Hello. Today we're going to review the time series analysis on the private construction of the US between 2002 to 2014, concluding in February of 2014. We would like to see exactly what the data is showing and the patterns and what we could actually glean from the data. As we review what the results of the analysis that we completed, we'll see the trends in the data and the cyclicality that can be found within the data. Also, what we'll try to do is discern what are the root causes of these patterns that we're seeing. In this presentation, what we hope to ultimately do is come up with a model that can be used to forecast future private construction spend in the United States. When we first look at the data, we can quickly see that there's some variability, there's some trends, there's some cyclicality that we hope to pull out during our decomposition of the time series. In order to pull out the trends, we calculate the moving average over time, starting with a window of 12 months. And this gives us like a smooth curve and follows the original data with some level of certainty. Well, it's actually a smooth curve. Going forward, what we'll then do is see what else is in the data. So now that we have the trend, we have to figure out what's left to be estimated, what's left to be found. So we're going to now subtract the moving average from the original private construction data to come up with what's left. In that, we'll see that there's some cyclicality and a pattern emerges. So in this one, we're going to say this cyclicality shows that a pattern repeats 12 times, which we found by using autocorrelation of the data. I'm sorry. And in the autocorrelation, we had an average error of 2%, which says our model is a pretty good model. So when we look at the fit, you can see that it basically tracks the original data almost to a T. We haven't really looked at the epsilon, but in the fit line, we've combined the trend, the cyclicality, and the epsilon, or the error term, to come up with a forecast. In conclusion, with the modeling that we've done, we can see that we can come up with a forecast for the future of private construction. But before we do that, we can look at the potential reasons for the patterns, which we can see it could be weather. Basically, in the winter, you're not going to have as much construction activity because generally construction does not occur during winter months. And it starts to pick up from April to October, and that pattern repeats annually. Also, there could be, which we haven't really said in absolute certainty, but if there are labor shortages, that could kind of freeze the construction if they don't have people or bodies there to actually complete the work that's needed. And as before, in conclusion, this is our look at the private construction industry from 2002 to 2014, and we have looked at the patterns that emerged through the data. Thank you. You have a good day.